A relationship we have not seen much of in Naruto is the one Jiraiya and Orochimaru. While Jiraiya and Orochimaru do not have complete opposing ideologies, like Naruto and Sasuke, their relationship is still very complex. Jiraiya and Orochimaru grew up together, and even in the academy they had a typical relationship. Jiraiya was the dead last of their class while Orochimaru took the #1 spot. Jiraiya had a crush on Tsunade and Tsunade had a crush on Orochimaru. All of this dynamic is something we see in all of the Team 7s. And indeed all three of them were assigned to be instructed by Sarutobi Hiruzen in Team 7. On we see that Jiraiya and Orochimaru's relationship started like Naruto and Sasuke, it developed completely differently. Unlike Sasuke, Orochimaru at the time was a loyal Leaf Shinobi, and was not opposed to forming bonds. Sure, Orochimaru was a bit creepy, and loved his research, but he could form bonds. So the Team 7 students got closer and closer. We even see in a flashback that Orochimaru once tried to help Jiraiya get together with Tsunade. Team 7's relationship developed through the hardship they faced in the Second Shinobi War, and they were doing great. However, reality was not that nice. During the war, Orochimaru was assigned to lead a team with Tsunade's brother Naoki. And Naoki was headstrong, he didn't listen to orders and charged in, and died in an explosion as a result. This death affected both Orochimaru and Tsunade. Orochimaru saw death firsthand and saw how life was too short, so he became obsessed with immortality. As for Tsunade, she became depressed. Later in the Second Shinobi War, Tsunade would lose her love, Dan, and a result become an alcoholic. This served as a catalyst to the breaking relationship of Team 7. Of course they still continued to fight in the war and faced Hanzo, and got their titles as the Sannin, but there was a growing tension between them which burst when Jiraiya decided to stay in AIM, to raise Nagato, Yahiko, and Konan. Tsunade took Dan's niece, Shizune, under her wing and started traveling because she felt abandoned by Jiraiya, which caused Orochimaru to feel abandoned by both of his teammates. Danzo took the opportunity and started to push Orochimaru towards a path for human experimentation. Then the Third Shinobi War happened and the Sannin once again fought for Konoha, this time as individuals instead of a team. Some years passed and Orochimaru's experiments were discovered after the Kyuubi attack, and Orochimaru was forced to flee while Jiraiya took it upon himself to bring his former friend to justice. The relationship between Jiraiya and Orochimaru began as rivals, to friends, to brothers, and to complicated enemies. We know this because Jiraiya did not want to kill Orochimaru, and Orochimaru spared Jiraiya's life once. Maybe it was not meant to be, as Jiraiya believed in peace, and wanted it, while Orochimaru cared about himself and his experiments more. And while this rivalry might not have been a complete parallel or clash of ideals, I felt it important to know their reasoning, as they were teachers to Naruto and Sasuke, and influenced them greatly.